Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Fishing Planet Classic. And yes guys, the St. Patrick's Day event has started. Started yesterday, popped, didn't know it had. I was doing a review of another video game. By the way, check out Deadly Broadcast, my review for that. That is really an interesting game. There's a free demo out, you can check that out. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there guys. But anyway guys, we are back with the St. Patrick's Day event. Now I really want to complete this mission here, the expulsion of snakeheads. And the reason I want is because I want this boat. I mean, these other things, it'd be nice, but they're just cutesy. I want the boat. I want the boat. I want the boat bad. But the expulsion of snakeheads requires you, it says more and more folks are complaining about the nasty snakeheads who force out other species from waterways in different regions. Actually, it's very true. Very true. This world is in need of a new hero. Arm yourself with the Golden Horseshoe Stringer, set off in search of snakeheads, and bring order to the fish ecosystem of your favorite waterways. And it lists the ones that are in part of this mission. And it just so happens, guys, that I had already purchase. I was able to put together the Golden Horseshoe Stringer last year. I had to complete all those race missions, and I did manage to put it together. So if you go into my inventory here, under my home, I have the Golden Horseshoe Stringer right here. Now, that means I can go get this stuff. The problem is that there's a number of lures that you have to use in this mission. And I've got the clover spoon, I've got the iris bass jig, but I don't have any of these other ones. None of these others exist. Now, one of the way you can get them is through one of the bundles. I don't really want to go that route just yet. I'd rather see if I can't find them along the way. You can find them in pots of gold or lucky horseshoes found in different waterways. So before I go to any expense, I'm going to check it out there first. And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and maybe do this Leprechaun's Favor missions to at least start off. We have 11 days. Originally we had 12 days. Unfortunately, I didn't find out until just now. So we've got a little time. We'll see how it works. I mean, at least I have that Golden Horseshoe available. I didn't have that last year. So let's go ahead and do a Leprechaun's Favor as our first mission. I've already got it checked. It says it's time to take a breath between fish bites when suddenly Leprechaun come out of nowhere. He told about an instant fish in the pond that steals their gold. I think that's why they're saying it that way. So definitely the one who will catch rowdy bass and leprechaun fish deserve to be thanked and rewarded. So this is a way to get clover coins as well as XP. And one of the things I need to do is get as many of these clover coin things as I can too. There are other missions you can get some pretty cool stuff with. So looks like we're going to Mudwater to start off with. We have to catch rowdy bass at Mudwater. Now I've done this mission before, but you know, as the years go by, things change, things look better, things get better, and might as well see if anything has changed, really. Now to catch these guys, you do have to have in your inventory a certain kind of bait, and it is called bully grasshoppers. I have those. I have plenty of them if I'm not mistaken. But what I don't have are the drunken worms, which I need for the leprechaun fish. I'm hoping that when I come to Mudwater that I'll find some. So Mudwater's not much of an expense to go. So let's go ahead and check things out here. Now, before we go anywhere or do anything, I'm going to do a little exploration. We're going to jump into a private room. I'm not going to fast forward time just yet. I don't think time really makes that much difference with this event, but I might still fast forward things just because I don't want to take a chance, honestly. Now, there should be a lucky horseshoe right behind me. There's been one every year. That's one good thing about this game, guys. Every year you can come back. If you don't finish it, you can keep the stuff that you've collected for the event and bring it and use it the next time. Exchange 2 clover coins for Irish crayfish. That I need. That's what I'm talking about. So I have the Irish crayfish now. So that means that when I go... I was just seeing, this looks like it's open. Nope, nope. There's a certain point when that does open, but I don't remember what it's for. So I think that's the ticket. You got to get each one of them at each waterway. So I'm going to have to travel to different waterways. But what I'm looking for, guys, I'm looking for a pot of silver or a pot of gold. There can be both. Usually one or the other, but not both. Okay, it's looking like the pot of gold or pot of silver is not on this side of the river. So we're going to go over to the other side. See if it's over here. If it's not over here, then things really have changed. Okay, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh wow, I do not see it at all. And you also notice the water is green. Now when they first started this, they said it was turned into green beer. I don't know, I happen to be half Irish, and we all like green beer. Why not? Throw a little bit of blue dye in there and you've got yourself some green beer. Let's see if it's on this side. God bless it, they moved it over here now. Well, this one happens to be full of silver, so let's see what's in here. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. All right, we got Drunken Worms. We got Drunken Worms. Worms. Let's see. How many did they give me? 13. Unlucky 13, apparently. Alright, let's see here. This is not where I like to fish for the rowdy bass. I like to fish over here. Now, the rowdy bass I catch a lot right around here and over on this other side. Now, let's see if... Let's try it over here. This is where I used to catch them the most often. There's actually quite a few spots that are really good. What have I got marked over there? Leprechaun fish. Well, that's not what we're after, though. So, I tell you what. That must have been from last year. If we have to come here for leprechaun fish in one of the other leprechaun's favors, that will help a ton. Oh yeah, we do. Leprechaun fish on mudwater. Well, we know where to fish for them now. Very good. And the nice thing is I can throw out multiple rods here. Let's see. I think the first two we're going to put, let's see, how big of a hook should I put on there? 2-aught? Yeah. We'll keep it that way. Bully Grasshopper, Bully Grasshopper. Let's take the size of this hook down a little bit. Actually, since it's leprechaun fish, let's take it down to a 1-aught. They're heavy, but they have small mouths. Drunken Worm. Drunken Worm. And we can float fish for him too. Whoops, that's not the size I wanted to use. And I'm going to use bully grasshoppers. I have more of those, so At this rate, I should have a better chance at doing things here. Alright, we are going to spread this out a little bit, but I used to catch the rowdy bass right around here, the stick-ups. Now I'm going to confuse the heck out of myself because I want to keep these on this side if I can. I should have put it the other way around. That's alright. First of all, I am going to see if the time matters. See, I'm already confusing myself. Aha! There we go. Yeah, I didn't think it really did, but we'll see. Make sure that that's what we have here. No, I don't think it is. A young largemouth bass. Oh, let's up the hook size a little bit. Jeez. That is, how in the world did I put one so small on there? I thought I put a 2/0 on there. In fact, I don't even put a 3/0 on there. Yeah, I could still get them, but okay, that might be one, guys. Yep, I think it is. Yeah, these guys are heavy. Very, very, very heavy. And it is a rowdy bass. Got it off a Drunken Worm. That's another reason to catch these guys. You get a bait coin for each one. So we've already got the first of the 4. Something keeps biting at this bully grasshopper. I don't know what. Okay, let's see if that's another one. It might be. Probably is. Yeah, when they pull that hard, it is a rowdy bass. I keep catching them off these worms. That's really strange. Usually, it used to be the other way around, guys. It's kind of strange. But, you know, they're not, I don't think they're that much different than other than their appearance in size than a regular largemouth bass of common size. But yeah, he's kind of big. He might be of trophy size. And I'm going to get a picture because it's always good to have a picture. I think they're going after these because I have fewer of them. Well, if this is the case, hold on just a minute. Looks like I've got one on my match rod here. It's another rowdy bass. Looks like I'm really catching the rowdy bass. But yeah, bait coin. Each one gives me a bait coin. He's not as big as that last one was. But if that's the case, we're going to put these correctly. Hold on. Let's see what this one's going to do. I'm not so sure about this one. No, it is a leprechaun fish. Awesome. Yeah, this is the leprechaun fish, guys, if you haven't seen my old videos. As you can see, he has a top hat, just like the other one does. The only difference is he has a clover on here, and I think they used the Oscar fish as a base to create them. They're not big, but look how heavy they are, 17 pounds. The theory is they're so heavy because they're full of leprechaun gold. I don't know if that's true or not, but let's take a look at the guy. Yeah, see, he's a little bitty and weighs 17 pounds. 17 pounds. Yeah, I just wanted to get a picture of him. And we'll get a picture of that too. Alright, we'll keep him. And I caught him off the bully grasshoppers. That is so strange. It's like they've switched. Okay, that's fine. It actually, to me, makes more sense. Well, let's switch these up. Let's switch these. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't seem to make a difference with the time, and it sure as heck isn't making any difference with the baits so much. Well, maybe it is. Well, we know the leprechaun fish are going for the bully grasshopper, so we might as well throw them over here. And maybe we'll increase our chances of getting more of them. Plus, I won't be confusing the dickens out of myself. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right in the order they're supposed to be. So now, I've got all kinds of them going after this. Hold on. I think we got us another leprechaun fish. I don't think this one is what we're after. No. You can get regular fish with these baits. In this case, a young channel catfish. Since they bite so well, honestly, I would tell you, you're probably better off to fish on the non-peak periods for these guys because you're not going to get as much of the regular species, but you are going to get these guys. Just saying. So I've only got to catch one of each of these guys, and then I will have already completed all the fish for this particular mission here. And you can mix the missions, guys. If you want to save some travel time and you know that there's two portions of, a different portion of maybe more than one mission, you can complete that portion while you're here. And I think there is one for the snake, maybe the snakeheads. I think so. But we're going to see what we can do here first. Okay, looks like we have one. And we got one on the other one. Dang on it. It's like feast or famine. I think that completes the Rowdy Bass. And you can keep catching these guys. In fact, I encourage it because of those bait coins. This is one of the few ways you can get free bait coins. He's a big one. I don't think this is... Yeah. I think we just got us a regular one here. Young channel. So what I'm going to do now... Wait a minute. We're down on the leprechaun fish here. So that means changing our baits over. We're going to save these drunken worms for the leprechaun fish, or not the leprechaun fish. Shoot. Wait a minute. Yeah, I am catching the... Okay, I'm sorry, I got a little confused there. The bully grasshoppers. Yeah, save the drunken worms. Okay. I don't have many of them, so we got to make sure that we have enough. So I'm catching them both places. That doesn't seem to make a difference where I cast this time. Used to be you had to really be in specific areas, but now let's see if that makes a difference. We just need to get one more leprechaun fish and we will have it. Let's try on this side with the float rod. Okay, I'm getting a bite already. Black bullhead. Huh. Usually they're much deeper than that. Let's try over here. I mean, I like catching catfish, but right now I don't need them. The only good thing is I have plenty of these bully grasshoppers. I don't know how I got so many of them, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, I don't know if this is what we're after, but we'll see. Yeah, I think it is. There it is. We got him. It's the last one. Now, let me check the missions, guys. Okay, an expulsion of snakeheads. Does not say anything. Nothing about having to be at a particular waterway. You probably just have to get the specific lures from those locations. So we could literally fish for be fishing for leprechaun fish and for rowdy bass while trying to catch these snakeheads with the lures that we have. That could work. I say try it. I say try it. Without a doubt. Let's see what we got here as far as rods go. Well, let me go ahead and throw this one back out because I want to... Actually, I'm going to keep it at rowdy bass because I have more of the bully grasshoppers. They're not the rowdy bass. Well, I got a rowdy bass on this one. Very nice. So we can make as many bait coins as we can. Okay, we need to bring this one in. Let me see here. Which rod should I use? I probably ought to use not the lightweight one. This heavyweight one should be the one we use. Alright, let's see. Let's start with the clover spoon. It's a 1/2 ounce. So it looks like I do have to start with that. Let's see, this can take up... Oh, it cannot take up to a 1/2 ounce. Looks like we're going to lose some of our casting distance here, guys. But... would like to see if we can get one of those snakeheads. Now, honestly, well, that's pretty good distance for a light one. This is a good rod, though, for casting. It really is. Now, I'm not sure how big these snakeheads come. And I have not even tried the snakehead's mission. Oh, I gotta... Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I've got to equip the Golden Horseshoe. Damn it. I forgot. I forgot. Stupid. I cannot believe I did that. Another leprechaun fish. And a rowdy bass. Well, since I don't have it, might as well go on to less uvula. Sometimes my brain, I cannot tell you where it is. It's a lot to remember, guys. A lot of these guys come in here and they act like, oh, you do this and you do this and you do this and you do this. You know, they write all this stuff down. They're trying to do tutorials. And I am not a tutorialist. I do not like doing tutorials. Try to do it. It is just not my thing. Not my thing. I just like to fish. I like to take you guys fishing. And that's what we're going to do. So we only made enough money back to pay for the trip, so that's worthwhile anyway. So let's go ahead and go to our inventory. And let's switch that out with the Golden Horseshoe, which I think is in... Where is that damn thing? Oh. Here it is. Alright, let's see what we can do about getting going on this. Now, what was the mission for this one next at... Leprechaun fish at Les Nivela. I don't know that there's anything about snakeheads being here. Doesn't say. So, honestly, we might be able to get them here too. So let's go all the way over here to the Czech Republic. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near this location in real life right now. I know they're not in all this stuff with Russia and Ukraine, but they're a little too close, if you know what I mean. A little too close. Like, you know, right next door. Oh, those poor Ukrainians, I swear to God, people. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, I think over here is where I caught them in the past. So we're going to go into a peak. That's the only thing. I don't know if that means we're going to catch more of them faster or we're going to get bombarded with other species. But before I go any further, let's see if there's any free goodies around here. I still have some clover coins, so yes, I do need that. I need the jig head. And they used to, oh no, I think it's only the pots of gold that you can find them by rainbows. I don't know that there's a pot of gold on this one, honestly. I don't remember. I'm going to look around here real quick, guys. If I find it, I'll tell you where it is. Wait a minute, I found it. Right in front of me. It's not gold, it's silver again. So I got more clover coins. Well, that's not really what I wanted. I wanted more drunken worms. Wait a minute, let's do this. Let's do this. That's what we call fast travel. Don't have to walk all the way around there. Alright, so we've got the green water. And they seem to be going for these bully grasshoppers, so we're going to go ahead and throw a few of these out. I don't know what's on those markers. Let's see here. We've got no fish data. I think I was just marking the deep location. Decorated Prussian carp and young northern pike. So have not caught any and marked any here. So let's just toss it out here. And we'll do some lure fishing and see if maybe there might be. Wow, my grammar. Woo! I think it's too early in the morning or something. I don't know. Not enough coffee. Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night. And then I went into such a deep sleep that when I had to get up early, I was like a zombie. Like the things that I'm shooting in these games. Alright, we're going to go ahead and test out this clover spoon. I don't think it matters if we're on this particular mission. I think it'll still count. But I will check that, guys. I'm not going to tell you guys wrong and sit there and just mess with you in any way, shape, or form. But we're going to see if there are any snakeheads here. We just have to get 2. Alright guys, I moved down here and I'm glad I did because I wasn't getting that many bites. They would nibble at it, but that would be about the extent of it. As soon as I came in here, they started biting. So some things have changed. That one spot was not all that ideal. So let me show you where this is. It's pretty straightforward. It's right over here at the very, I guess it'd be the northern end of things. But I kind of figured this would be a good spot, honestly, because of the cover. There's lots of lily pads and reeds, things like that. So just seemed more ideal to me. I'm going to go ahead and try the clover spoon again. I don't know that they're going to be here. Ah, too early. Need to chill a little bit. Getting a little antsy. Getting antsy. Snakeheads look a lot like bowfin, but I don't think they... I'm going to have to look them up, honestly. They might be in the same family. But I know they like low oxygen levels like bowfin. They just might fit the same niche, I guess. But I couldn't tell you what kind of retrieve is good for catching them. Alright guys, Lesney Veely does not have them. It does indicate which ones, even though it doesn't over here. Mudwater, Neheron, Everglades, Quanchkin, Sander Baggersea, Weeping Willow, Blue Crab, and Marone. Probably maybe some of the others, but I haven't been able to unlock them yet. And I think they make it so that you will only get the ones that they're, where they can be unlocked. So we're going to have to stick with this one for now and try to get the last of the leprechaun fish to complete this mission. And I'm going to move this rod because the last time I caught it, I had casted it right over here between these two lily pads. Actually, let me see here. Let's do this. I might as well mark it. No, it wasn't where I caught it. I thought I caught him over there. Okay, well, we'll put it there again. Now it's just a waiting period, I guess. Can't get out our float rod and see if anything goes. Put it close to the lily pads, but seems to be right next to the lily pads, I tell you. Alright, I think we're gonna... Yep, we got it. If this is a rowdy bass, we're not going to complete this, but if it is what we are after... Yep. Another leprechaun fish, and we have completed the mission. So I gave us 7 clover coins. And it opened up the next Leprechaun's Favor mission. Looks like... Oh gosh. Rowdy bass, Buzzman, Tambaqui, and leprechaun fish. Ho ho! We got a new fish to work with. Awesome. So, Tambaqui, Buzzman Tambaqui. What is a Buzzman Tambaqui? Oh, that's going to be interesting, guys. We got something new cool stuff. Awesome. Alright, guys. Well, that is more than enough to get through this. And we will eventually take on the snakeheads. I'm not sure if I remember correctly, but I think... Let me see here. We have... Can we get those? Yes, we can get the snakeheads in the Everglades. I thought you could. Just wanted to make certain of that. So when we go to the Everglades, we can go for those. And I believe they're also in the Neheron River. Yep. So we can go after them. We can go after them, guys. That's perfect. That's perfect. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back with another episode of Fishing Planet Classic. So until then, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.